Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hairstyling video, in case you haven't already guessed from the title. I've been getting a lot of really nice comments from you guys recently about my hair. Some not so good comments because I think, you know, I've gone maybe a little bit too blonde, and I've definitely brought it up a lot further than what I originally intended, because I really like that balayage look that I had like way back when I started this channel. But last time I had my hair done, I asked her to bring it like further up to the root so it would grow out into more balayage, so I'd get more out of it. But I digress, like that is not even remotely what I was talking about. But I have had some nice comments about the curl of my hair lately, and I did get a new curling wand a while ago, and this is not like an ad video, so don't worry. This is just like I really wanted a curling wand because I had been doing my hair with like the straightening method. And while that worked really well for me when I had really long hair, it's not been working so well for me with the shorter hair because it makes quite large curls. And when you have short hair, you don't have as much room for the bigger curls, and it just kind of looks a little bit silly. So I wanted something that was a lot thinner, and the straightening iron, the curling wand that I got is like perfect for it. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. But this is like the sort of beachy, tousled, wavy hair you get out of it, and it honestly takes like 5 minutes to do. So it's a really good one for if you're like super time poor and you just don't have the time or the effort to be putting into doing a full hairstyle every day or every 3 days even, like these curls last. Then make sure you keep watching because this is the one for you. Okay, so to start off, I'm starting with straight hair, and usually I will straighten my hair before I do curls, but I'll probably leave them for like a couple of days. Like I'll have a couple of days where I've got straight hair, and then I'll add the curls to it later, just because I find that it works a little bit better if you've got the straightened hair. They just come out a little bit smoother, but it's completely up to you and the kind of hair that you have naturally. I've got very fuzzy hair naturally, so it needs a little bit of taming before I go. So even though this, I did say it's like a 5-minute hair styling video, you probably want to start with straight hair. So I'll just say that straight up. Secondly, the curling wand that I have, I'm going to show you guys the box, is the Muk Curl Stick. I think there's a few different types. I have it's got 3 different attachments. I think there's another one that has like 4 or 5, but this is just the 3 attachment box, and I'll show you the inside of it. It's got two in here that you can see. There we go. I'm just hoping they don't fall out. And I can't even remember the sizes of barrels. Once again, this is not a sponsored video, you guys, so I'm not trying to sell you these things, but they're amazing. So if you want a good curling wand, these are awesome. I think I paid about $119 for mine, but it's well worth the money. So this one is 25 millimeters, which means it's 25 millimeters all the way along the barrel, and this creates like a thicker curl. To be completely honest with you guys, I've never used this one. And then there's this one, which is 9 to 19. So it starts out 9 millimeters here and 19 millimeters here. And this one, I believe you'd probably want to use to create like the really tightly curls. Like if you guys watch Zoella, she's been rocking the tiny tight curls a lot lately, and I'd really love to give them a go, but I just haven't had like a spare half hour to give it a try. It looks amazing, and I feel like this is probably your safest bet if you do want to try those curls. So that's 2 of the attachments, neither of which I've used. And then we have the middle attachment, which is, so that's 19 to 25 millimeters. So it pretty much joins the 2. It starts out at that 19 and goes up to the 25 millimeter barrel, and it has been amazing so far. Amazing, you guys. I'm going to show you why. It's got the on-off switch here, and it's got 3 different temperatures. I am so mean and nasty to my hair. I've been doing the 210 degrees Celsius. If you're in America and you're on the imperial system, I have no idea how many degrees Fahrenheit that is, but it's not good. I don't imagine it's particularly good for your hair, but it also has the 170 degrees Celsius and 130 degrees Celsius options if you want to go lighter on it. I've just been doing the 210 because I don't have much time, so I just want to do it really quickly, but I do use heat protectant stuff in my hair. So once my hair had all the treatments washed out and it's damp, like towel dried, I'll put like a damp hair heat protecting cream through, and then before I heat style again, I put, this is a new one that I've been trying and I've been quite into it. It's called Artisan or Artesian, depending on how you pronounce it. Genuine styling for creative hands and ironic minds. When I read that, I had no idea what that means. I still don't have any idea what it means. What is an ironic, like I know what irony is, but what has it got to do with, what has an ironic mind got to do with putting heat styling stuff in your hair? I don't get it. So this stuff has been good for me because it protects your hair from the heat. It adds a little bit of volume to your hair if you're wanting like it's not a hairspray, but it does like the littlest kind of hairspray job. Like if you're just wanting a little bit of volume and texture, it helps for that. And it also has a bit of shine in it as well. So you sort of have like a texturizing spray, heat protecting spray, and a shine spray all in one, which is why I've been using it. Once again, not sponsored. So I just spray it really loosely, you guys, just all three here. Just shake my hair around a little bit just so I know that I'm getting it all through while it's sort of creating a cloud of usually I do this in a bathroom. Okay, all good. So yeah, while you've got your little cloud of aerosol spray, just tuss it around a little bit so you know you're getting through all of it. And I'm not gonna do it today because obviously I just almost died. But while you are taking sections of your hair, particularly if you're taking small sections, just put a couple of little spritzes down it just to make sure that your hair is super well protected. Wait till it dries before you put your heat styling tool on it though, because you will singe your hair off, obviously. Okay, I just want you guys to be prepared. I am going to burn myself using this tool, and do not use this tool without using your glove. I'm gonna do it because I'm being lazy at the moment and I'm not sure where it is, but it comes with a glove, and anytime that I don't use it, I do burn myself every single time. So I don't know if you guys have seen in my videos recently, I almost always have a burn here or here from like me just touching it on my neck and being super irresponsible. Anyway, let's get to the actual video. So what you're gonna do is once your hair is sort of straight and everything, you're just gonna grab huge chunkaroos. You can section your hair off if you like, depending on how thick your hair is, but honestly it works just taking large chunks. If you're doing it in the big sections, you're curling more in a shorter amount of time, and it prevents you from having a really what's the word, really buoyant really busy, full-on, thick, curly, out here, Shirley Temple curls. Like, to avoid getting that really huge curly head look, which honestly I could not figure out how to do for years. I spent years trying to figure out how to do proper like wavy curls and couldn't do it. Like every time I did my hair, I would get these huge bouncy Shirley Temple voluminous curls, and it's because I was doing it the wrong way. So that's why I'm doing this video. Anyway, so take a big chunk. You guys are probably getting so sick of me just talking and talking before I actually do anything. I apologize. So as you can see, I've taken the hair and I've tried to sort of spread it out a little bit down the barrel and wind it down. I'm tipping the barrel downwards because you sort of don't want, it's about the angle, guys. You want it angling down, and I'll show you what it looks like if you don't angle down. So you leave it about 10, 20 seconds. That was way too long. I was talking way too much. This is not what you want, but I'll fix that in a minute, okay? I'll show you another bad one. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this big section here and I'm gonna curl without angling it, and you'll see it gets this weird sort of kink that you just don't want. Ain't nobody got time for it. We got about 10, 15 seconds. I could actually just look at the timer on my camera to give me a pretty good indication. And then see, actually that sort of turned out all right. Usually you get like a big kink here if you don't, oh, see, there you go. If you don't angle it out. So as you can see, that's about 1/3 of my head, just with a couple of seconds and me talking and talking and talking in the middle. Sorry guys, I just really like to explain things in case anyone, thought I just melted a makeup case. Just in case anyone like has a question or they're like, oh, I didn't quite understand that, Ash. I don't want anybody to really not understand my video. Okay. Curling. Leave it go for like 20 seconds. And personally, you guys, like, I like the chatty videos. So I don't know if you're anything like me, but I'll sit there while I'm doing my housework or whatever, or I'm like typing out emails or whatever. I'll have YouTube videos going, and I like ones like this where people are just sort of chatting and getting ready, or sorry, that was that can. Getting ready or doing their hair for something. Who ever thought that we would get entertainment out of watching other people do their hair? But thank God for YouTube, right? Otherwise, I would literally have, like, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to do my makeup as is. Like, it's not like I'm a makeup artist, but I would still be putting my makeup on and then spraying fake tan spray over the top if I didn't have YouTube. There. Okay, and then I just have, oh, I might split that into 2 sections up the back. And as you can see, guys, I really am just sort of winging it. I can't see what's at the back of my head, but you can sort of feel what is straight and what isn't. Okay, there. Okay, turn you off so you don't burn me. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I did not burn myself. All right, I'm gonna set that there. And then, as you can see, like, my hair is still quite curly. It's sort of Farrah. Oh, look at that. Hello, little friend. Okay, I'll just quickly do you. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit Farrah Fawcett-y, and you'll notice that I didn't curl all the way up to the root, because obviously you don't want to have a lot of bulk here, and that's part of the reason why you're sort of better off if you straighten it first. But then here, you just want to rough it up a little bit, like comb through it, show it who's boss, tussle it out. Okay, so when it's like this, which is I've probably given it a little bit too much curl, I honestly could have put it in pigtails and curled it, and it would have been done and dusted even quicker. But when it's probably at this level, you can do a couple of different things. So shove it up in like a ponytail or like just like a mum bun. So just really basic like that, just to sort of wear out the curls a little bit. It sort of squashes them down. Or if you're actually leaving the house and that's not an appropriate hairstyle for you, you can take your elastic and just do like a low, messy ponytail or bun down the back. So, sort of low buns are quite cute these days, and you've got the little curls around there, so it almost looks like you've semi-tried, and then you could leave the house. So this is, like I said, it's something that I do when I'm going on a school run. Gets my hair out of my face, and it's compacting those curls. It's just letting them fall a little bit down the back. Or you can wear it around the house and just let it sort of go like this for a little bit. Maybe if you've yet to do your makeup and get ready, then do that and let it sort of drop a little bit on your way out of the house. Or the best thing that always works is sleeping on it. So if you're going out on, say, a Friday night, do the curls quickly before you go to bed and either put them in a pony or just leave them down when you go to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, then just chuck them up in a loose bun, so they're not going to drop any further, but they're not going to flatten out too much, and pull them out just before you're ready to go out, and obviously just rough them up a little bit again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as I said, throw my hair into a little low pony now. There we go. And I'm just going to run a few little errands around the house and just let it drop a little bit, and when I get back I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so once you've given it a few hours to just drop down a little bit, or if you've had it in your bun or you've even slept in it over the night, you just want to give it a little bit of a tussle around, just make it a little bit messy. I like to go and chuck a little bit of this spray in again, just like, sort of like that. just to give it a bit of like volume, a little bit over the top, shake it around, just rough it up a little bit more. Whoops, my bad. I've got to stop doing that. And then you have like the super messy sort of beachy wavy hair. And like I said, it's one that you can wear for a couple of days. And if you're looking to have a few different hairstyles in those couple of days, you can obviously wear it like how I have it now, which is just a really basic center part. If you want to do it like a little bit festivally, I would just take like these two parts here and wrap them around the back and shove a pin in and just chuck it back just to get it sort of out of your face. And then of course, if you are someone who doesn't like the old middle part, you could go and do what I like to do, which is like, which part do I like? I've sort of been one person to sort of part it on both sides. I don't know if that's normal or not, or if that's one of those things that I've been doing for years and is like a big no-no to part it on both sides, but I've just always done it. So what I'll do is sort of like the singular version of what I just did with my hair. I'll part it on the side. Even that, even just a little side part. Maybe a little bit 80s, but you know, it's fun. One of my all-time favorite mum hairstyles, and more so with straight hair rather than curly hair, has been to just take a section when you've got it parted to the side and either braid along here or just have it as is, and take some bobby pins that are not black if you have blonde hair. It's a bit darrow of me. And just secure it. Just put a whole bunch of bobby pins there. Pop the hair over the top so it's sort of covering your bobby pins, sort of tuck it in. And then you have like the little side part. So that is another hairstyle that you can do, whether it's curly or straight, you know, whatever works for you, however you're feeling at the time. And then lastly, one that I like to do, other than the little bun that I showed you guys before, is the full on side flip. And it's so easy to do. And I always wear my hair like this because I like to have volume in my hair, not too much volume, but I like to have a bit of volume. And so the side flip is just a matter of getting your hand and starting sort of on the side to whatever side you choose and just flicking over, and then you can just sort of have the curls come down the side and frame your face there and give you a bit of volume off to the side. So it's something just a little bit different, a little bit more fun, and just a different way to change up your curls so you're not feeling like you're wearing the hairstyle every single day. So I personally like to treat my hair and let it dry naturally, and then I'll straighten it and wear it straight for a couple of days and then do curls and wear it, you know, maybe a bun for the first day. Then once it drops a little bit, I'll wear it a couple of different ways once it's curly. So it gives you a little bit of variety, makes you feel like you're not wearing the exact same hairstyle all day, every day, just makes you feel a little bit more fresh. But if you're someone like me who has spent years trying to figure out how to do like an actual proper beachy wave and just cannot figure it out, or, you know, has spent hours doing curls that look really rounded and Shirley Temple-like, let me know in the comments. I hope this video helped you out today. Run out and get yourself a really good curling wand and give it a go and let me know how you go with it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. As per usual, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. And as I've been saying in the last couple of videos, make sure you hit that little notification bell icon, because even if you're subscribed, it doesn't always mean that you're going to see my videos. So that bell just ensures that you're going to see them and you're not going to miss anything if I happen to put up a video that you really wanted to see. And other than that, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.